The moment you start setting boundaries, something strange happens. People who used to feel close suddenly feel tense. People who never complained now seem irritated. And someone eventually says the line that changes everything. You've changed. But here's what no one tells you. That discomfort you're sensing isn't a problem. It's a signal. Because boundaries don't disrupt relationships that are healthy. They disrupt relationships that were built on your silence. Boundaries don't offend people. They expose expectations that were never spoken out loud. A boundary isn't just a personal rule. It's a psychological shift. For a long time, some people connected to you through access. Access to your time. Access to your emotional energy. Access to your availability without negotiation. You replied quickly. You softened your needs. You explained yourself so no one felt uncomfortable. So when you say, "I'm not available for that. I don't want to continue this conversation. That doesn't work for me." What changes isn't the relationship. It's the power dynamic. And when unspoken access is removed, it rarely feels neutral. It feels like something was taken, even if it was never owed. When someone tells you you've changed, they're not describing you. They're describing the loss of a familiar version of you. Before, you adapted. Now, you pause. Before, you absorb discomfort. Now, you allow it to exist. That contrast creates tension, because it forces a quiet realization. The relationship worked because you were doing the emotional labor. Instead of adjusting, some people protect their comfort by reframing you. They say you're colder, harder, less understanding. But boundaries don't harden you. They stop you from dissolving. One of the most confusing parts of setting boundaries is how unsettling it feels internally. Not because the boundary is cruel, but because it contradicts old conditioning. Many of us learned early that being good meant being agreeable, that keeping the peace mattered more than telling the truth. That tension was something to fix immediately. So when your boundary creates discomfort, your body reacts. Your chest tightens. Your mind starts negotiating. You replay the interaction, looking for what you did wrong. But that reaction isn't intuition. It's habit. Your nervous system is adjusting to a version of you that doesn't self-abandon to stay connected. Some people adapt when you set limits. Others resist. They forget your boundary. They test it subtly. They pull away to create guilt. Or they frame themselves as hurt to regain leverage. This isn't confusion. It's destabilization. Your boundary removed a role you were quietly playing for them. And the more someone relied on that role, the more uncomfortable your clarity will feel. If you want boundaries that protect you without making you rigid, state your limit without justification. The more you explain, the more you invite negotiation. Let reactions exist. Discomfort is not an emergency. Watch what repeats. Respect shows up in behavior, not reassurance. Accept outcomes. Adjustment deepens connection. Distance reveals truth. Boundaries don't make you difficult. They make you defined. Some people will meet you with respect. Some will struggle. Some will step away. None of that means you are wrong. The peace boundaries bring doesn't come from controlling others. It comes from no longer shrinking to be tolerated. And the people who can stay are the ones who were never threatened by your wholeness in the first place.